Good afternoon. Good afternoon, whoever is watching this program. Welcome you to Oval's program. As you know, that Oval is a consortium of art groups who are working in Birmingham from diverse background. So it is Oval, and Oval is funded by Arts Team Birmingham City Council. And the part of this, it is a consortium, and we have got a series of program which we are planning to deliver. So like nearly for a year, just a little bit short of a year, so like 10 to 11 months. And we have got 10 to 11 groups who are part of this Oval and who came together, and it is a peer structure as well. And first phase of this Oval program is deliver our live program, and every that the 2 or 3 groups every week we are delivering different sessions, dance, music, and this thing, that thing. So today we are delivering from Purbanat. Purbanat initiated Oval, created this platform, and unfortunately we couldn't run many sessions, live sessions, because we were too busy to develop this structure and platform first. And when we were planning what to do, then I met a young talented performer, Shaik. I don't know, I'm really horrible, I'm really trouble to say or pronounce name perfectly, but he is a young performer working in Birmingham and beyond Birmingham, and is a young performer just grabbing all this opportunity, and then yeah, already showed his talent basically, and in working in different fields of art. So like not only in theater but beyond theater. So today I felt like it would be better to have a young performer and to see his journey, his dream, ambition, and the way he is thinking. I'm inviting Shaik. Shaik. Shaik.
So, you can
Assalamu
say
alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
you can say my name however you like. Don't worry. Sheikh,
No,
Shaikh,
no, no,
Sheikh,
don't give me this freedom. Otherwise, I will just end up doing saying lots of things.
Shakira,
But
anything.
Shakira. No, no,
Ah,
Shaik.
if you want.
Shaik. Is it Shaik?
It
How
okay.
people?
Here's my name. This is a
Yeah,
story about my name is Shaikh, right?
yeah.
But my mom, she she didn't tell me about the A. She when I went to school, they called me Sheikh, and I
Hmm.
found out 10 years later that there was no A in my name. That the school put the A there, so it's not Sheikh, it's Shaikh. But no one calls me that. So it is supposed to
Oh,
be Shaikh. It is supposed to be, but it's weird when if you call me Shaikh, it's a bit weird.
okay.
That's only
I'm
because I'm.
trying.
It's fine. It's fine. If a Bengali person calls me Shaikh, I'm fine. You know what I mean? It's normal.
So I'm coming back to this main question of what to say. What to say? I'm more confused now. Shaik or Sheikh? Shaik. Okay, Shaik.
Miss,
Shaik.
Mr. Ahmed Rana.
Okay, Ahmed Rana. Shaik Mohammed Rana. Okay, Shaik. Tell me. I think we shouldn't say more about your name. Um, let's move on. Now, how are you? How's things?
Hot. That's
It
how
is
things are.
hot. today.
Beshi
Today
gorom
is
man. Beshi too gorom money. That's how you know.
too garam. Too
Too
garam.
gorom.
Yeah, yeah. You can speak Bangla, and
That's
my
my
viewers
that's
just to
all my
say
Bengali. Yeah, that's all my Bengali
no,
today.
no, no. I just to
I mean,
update my viewers. I was talking to Shaik. Shaik, I don't know. Shaik earlier, he gave me this license to say, and he was saying that no, I can't speak Bangla. I said that no, you can speak Bangla. Say me a few words, and he was saying that yeah, this and that, but he can speak Bangla. And I'm sure, Shaik, if I say Bath, Bath, Pani,
rice. Yeah,
you
yeah.
know Kawa, Baba, Ma, this, loads, but what you
I
don't
have
practice,
the
or
I have the vocabulary of a 4-year-old. That's
so
what it
nothing
is.
wrong in it. Nothing wrong in it. You can develop
Yeah,
it.
it is. No, it's because my mom speaks English, and
Yeah.
I don't like she speaks English with me, and she was born here herself, so I don't really speak Bengali with anyone, even my
No.
stepdad. So that's just how it is, man.
Okay. Okay. No, no, probably you don't need to, but probably you are okay. But I'm not forcing you to speak Bangla. And this session is not about learning Bangla. Don't worry about it.
Go, umo.
But no, it's not about that. So no, that's real free. But obviously, you have you understand your origin, and you are proud of, you are okay about your identity. But I'm not talking about
Oh
your
yeah.
identity as well. No, no,
Mm.
it's this not session is not about that. Tell me about your creative journey. How did you start, and how was it in your childhood? How was it?
It's a stop and start journey, man. Because okay, I think every child wants to act. Really, when you like when they're playing mommy, or when they're playing
Yeah,
pretending to cook something in the kitchen, stuff like that. Every
yeah,
kid wants to act right. But when you get older and you say that you want to act, let's be honest, in our community, it's not some it's kind of frowned upon. It's not a real job. Even right now, I
mm,
technically get paid more doing the
yeah.
touring. I got paid way more when I did compared to when I did night shift. But still, my uncle will say, "You should get a proper job. You should work in Primark instead." I'm like, "What?" That's just the Asian mentality, you know what I mean? But yeah, so
Yeah.
at 18, no, at 16, I did A levels, but I made the wrong decisions and I dropped out, and I literally did nothing for like a long time, for like 10 years. It's only last year when my auntie, who knows Fatiha, you know Fatiha, right? Fatiha
Yeah, yeah.
Begum, with her connection, she introduced me to you, to,
Yeah.
oh, I can't remember his name now. Oh, to someone
Um,
else. And she got me into the rep. There was like a
yeah.
community casting, and from there, I just went to a few classes. Oh, yeah, she connected me with Natalie Bazan from Bazan
Hmm.
Talent Agency. It's a really good agency in Birmingham.
Okay.
They do a lot of lessons at Midlands Art Centre. I think you've done a
Hmm.
show there, right? Your show was at the Midland Art Centre, one of
Yes,
your
yes,
shows,
Mac. Yeah, Midland. Yeah. And
Brick Lane
I heard,
78.
yeah, my first connection was you mentioned about Ken, wasn't it? One of our performer was Ken. Ken is from Leicester.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, that
Yeah.
was. I don't believe in fate, but my first lesson, I went
Hmm.
and I met a guy that was in your play. Like the chances
Yeah.
of that happening is, and it's weird because I did nothing for so long, but last year so much stuff has happened.
Yeah.
Because I just stayed positive, and rather than being negative and thinking, oh, I'm not good enough or whatever, I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna go to class, learn, meet people. That's the number
Mm.
one thing, right? Meeting people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was kind of
Yeah.
scared. I was scared to meet you, and because look, this is the thing, right? You're Bengali.
No, no, no.
You're
Is it
Bengali,
more
right?
scary? Yes, I got your point because
Right?
I'm not laughing. It is. I'm scared as well sometimes to see somebody creative on creative grounds. I like to, to meet somebody who has got the same background, and because I know the
Exactly. Yeah.
community,
You
and
probably
you don't know
know.
what.
You probably know. You probably know some of my uncles or something like that. You know what I mean? You probably know some.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it is more scary because you don't know how the person would be like, so it's
Exactly.
really scary, and still you don't know me. So I'm sure there are lots of anxiety in it. But just to assure you, no worry, no worry. Even though I'm Bengali and even though I'm from Bangladesh, because I'm born and brought up in Bangladesh, so I think I'm in a process to overcome and understand loads of stereotypes and prejudice we have got within our community. So
Yeah.
anyway, so that's your journey, and I've seen that you have done some drama and some drama things in your school, haven't you? School, college?
All right. Yeah. It was about. It was with the playhouse. Have you the playhouse at the rep
Yeah.
playhouse
Yes.
theatre? Yeah. So with them,
Okay.
did a theatre in education where we toured around West Midland schools. It was
Mm-hmm.
a play about extremism. So not just about
Okay.
how they're portraying Muslims in a bad way, but it's not
Yes.
just about
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
yeah. So it's about right wing extremism and obviously
Yes.
Islamic extremism. So it's about showing
Yes.
kids that how you can mentally go in a dark place, whether you're white or Asian, black, whatever. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. They
Mm-hmm.
don't care.
Mm-hmm.
They just
Mm.
take
Yeah.
you and use you as a pawn. That's
Yes.
what we taught them that.
Yes.
So I became a
Now,
teacher as well last year without much qualification.
okay. Now that's a good thing that you did some good work, and it is sometimes it is needed. It doesn't matter, how old are you or what your experience is like. Sometimes it's needed to step forward and say and contribute. It was needed at that time that you can
Mm.
be a best person to contribute because of your background, your understanding,
Yeah,
and your
exactly.
skills you have got, which you have done. I'm sure that you enjoyed it, and it was really good
Oh
things.
no, it was
Something you
really
can
fun.
say
It
in
was
your
really
CV. Yeah,
yeah, it was
CV
really
that you
fun.
have done it.
Yeah, it was. I was definitely out of my depth doing that, but I was touring with everyone that was there, like Juliet Fry. I'm just gonna shout out people's name and Sabrina Nabi. I don't know if you know her,
Okay.
but so Sabrina Nabi and Stuart Reed.
Yeah.
They were great. They were much more professional than I am. I'm not the most. Let's just say I just say what's on my mind. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It just comes out. So I don't
Yeah.
have much of a filter.
No,
So
no, no,
it
no.
was fun.
I'm not making any comment or any suggestions because probably that's the way you to express. But you are a talented performer. I've got some photos. I was just wondering, should I show one or two? Is it this from this production? Um,
Oh, is it the one with the brick?
is it with the big one?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, let me find out if I can find this photo with bricks. Safat, one of our technical person and technical director, he's supporting us. Safat, if you can find a photo with bricks, please share with us. Share with a photo with a brick.
I'll just go
Uh,
outside and get a brick and just reenact it right now.
oh no, yeah, I can see
There
that.
it is. There it is. There is Sabrina and Stuart playing a racist.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's good, good. That's good. So it was in a school setting, yeah, Shaik.
Yeah, yeah. We It was an interactive play, so we
Okay,
kind of they could react to us. So it's not just them sitting and watching like a normal play.
yeah,
Um, it was an immersive theater, so we would actually talk to them and ask them questions. And
yeah,
obviously, they didn't always answer back, but
mm,
when they did answer back, they really got into it. So it was really good to
okay,
see like what they thought and how
yeah,
young people think about
yeah.
these kind of issues.
And you can see the impact of your performance or acting to them, to audience, and audience is asking question or yeah, giving feedback.
Yeah, it was interesting because with an Asian audience, for example, obviously a lot of Asians in Birmingham,
Yeah,
they love me. I don't want to kiss my own ass, but they love my character. Even though my character was almost a terrorist, but I mean, they just love my personality. Let's just say, they go, "Oh, look, there's an Asian guy. Look, Hassan Bhai, you know what I mean? Assalamu alaikum, brother. You know what I mean?" But and they hated Stewart's character, who was white. And but
okay.
then when we went to a predominantly white or a black school, let's say, where there were less Muslims, they
Mhm.
were a little bit more not hostile, but kind of scared of me. Um,
Yeah,
and oh, I just saw my friend walk past. Anyways, yeah, and it's just interesting how because they're not from that background, they were kind of scared to
yeah,
put their hand up and say anything offensive. So a Muslim
yes,
person would say, "No, that's wrong because in the Quran it actually says this." Whereas a Christian or a non-Muslim person would be scared, and we wanted them to feel safe. And even if they had a question that might be offensive, we want them to feel
mm,
comfortable to
yeah.
be able to have a conversation about it, because a lot of the
That's
problems we have in the world is because they don't,
yes.
have conversations about it.
Yeah, that's it is a reality. We have got an extremism in both sides, basically in Muslim side or there's a extremist elements in it, and
Mm.
far right peoples, and they have got an extremist view in it. The what the common things from both end is they do recruit the vulnerable people, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because and
they're
they do
literally
use
the same person of the same coin, right? What's
exactly,
that phrase?
exactly,
That phrase.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. So how many performances you have done, Shaik?
You mean the tour one?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I have no idea. I remember we started. Or when did we start? November. When did we start? October or November? I remember. So November, December, January, February, March. So around 4 or 5 months,
Okay.
almost every day at the beginning.
Wow.
Obviously,
Wow.
there was a bit of a Christmas, almost every day. But yeah, it was jam packed at the beginning. Christmas break, and then sporadically in this year. So there was a lot of dates, a lot of days. So let's just say we weren't sad when it ended. You know what I mean? We were very tired, and but it was a lot of fun doing it. And
Yeah.
I learned a lot, man. I learned so much doing it because it was my first. That was actually my first proper lead performance, and I was surprised that I
Yes.
got it.
No, no, no. You did really well, Shaik, because you that it is good in a sense that you did the first bit that many shows in a compact way. Because I haven't done this way because I know the Heartbreak production they do 60 show performances in within month, within 2 months. That means 2 3 performances per day, and I don't know how they do it, but
Yeah,
obviously some
we
people
did
do
like
it,
that.
and Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm glad, and I'm sure that you'll appreciate more later on that you have done this experience or got these experiences at this early stage of your life,
Yes,
and you did
definitely.
it like. Now that's really good. That's really good. So you have done it. Was it last year or year before?
Yeah, from last year. No, from
Last year.
last year, November till around February. Yeah.
Okay. So how
So
you
just
see
before
now?
lockdown.
Just before lockdown. Okay.
Just before lockdown,
Okay.
before the world ended.
Yes.
That was just before that.
Yeah. Yeah. So you are kind of, you are really busy performer before lockdown, and lockdown just stuck everything. And but you were glad
While I
that you
was
have
doing,
closed that.
yeah. See, while I was touring, I was even working night shift at a hotel.
Oh,
So yeah, life was. Whew, I got really sick towards the end. I remember during Christmas. I think I had coronavirus. I'm not 100% sure. I think I had it.
okay.
Do you think you had it?
Okay.
I think a lot of people think that they had it. Okay, I'm going to conspiracy theory now. Sorry about that.
No, 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 no. It happens there because we are passing some really such challenging time. It never happened before. We haven't experienced a time like this before. So it's loads of things. Loads of people are experiencing this time in a different angle.
Mm,
So yeah, loads of people had this coronavirus, and it affected their work, their thought process, their creative mind, and loads of things. We are passing, and still we are going through this. So you have done some drama classes, you mentioned. You said that. Tell me a bit more about
yes.
it.
So I do some.
Oh,
I
this
do
is sorry.
mainly act.
Sorry to interrupt. Sorry
Yes,
to
go on.
interrupt you.
That's okay.
People who
Yeah, go
are
on.
watching, whoever watching, I don't know who will watch. Probably some
Hello,
people
well,
who
go
watch
on.
later on. Yeah. Just to say that yes. Recap it. So like Shaq is a talented performer, working in Birmingham, looking for work everywhere. If you are a creative person or looking for any opportunity anywhere, even if it is in Bangladesh, please do contact us in through Facebook.
Feel like
Yeah, we'll.
I'm on X Factor or something.
Yeah, yeah. Should we have a break? Just to have a break for a sip of water or something. By this time we can show a break time. Safat bhai. Beautiful. You are watching. We have got a guest, talented performer Shaikh. Shaikh is here, and we are introducing Shaikh to you. And he's a stage performer, and he not only stage performer, but Shaikh has started to work in films as well, and we'll know more about it. So beautiful. Yeah, yep, yep, yes. Now we discussed about your theater in school project. We discussed about
Actually, I
your.
have a question for you. I have a question for you.
Yeah,
Um,
sure.
you know, what do you feel about how the government is like treating how they're opening pubs, they're opening not football stadium, but they're opening a lot of stuff, but not theaters, right?
Now, I'm really gobsmacked, and I'm really frustrated, Ashek, because yesterday we are planning to do a showcase of to promote British
Mm,
Bangladeshi heritage in Birmingham, and we are getting ready for. I'm just letting you know because I'm really frustrated, to promote British Bangladeshi shared culture, and we
yeah.
wanted to have something in Smallheath Park. And still we are in a process, but I'm
Ah,
finding it really hard because government is not allowing, say that no, still we can't allow any performance or any showcase even outside that loads of
they're not
red
consistent.
tape.
They're not consistent. They're not
No,
consistent with their rules. It's one rule
no,
for someone else and one rule for another person. So
yes,
it's not fair,
exactly.
innit?
Exactly. And I had some radical idea, Shaik. I was when this Black Lives Matters gathering we had in town center in Birmingham.
All right.
My plan
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
to do some open air theater, just to
Mm.
or kind of a show, some demonstration, and an artistic presentation. Uh, Yeah, even that time, but we couldn't do it because lots of people are not comfortable. But it was my
Yeah,
plan.
I was gonna be in a play about George Floyd and not about George Floyd, but it's like related to that. But she had to cancel it, so yeah, that was gonna I was gonna perform like in October or something, but yeah, they
Mhm.
canceled it. So what can you
I
do?
know loads of events, opportunities are not happening just because of this time, this challenging time, and performers are suffering. Performers, creative
Exactly. Yeah,
people, companies, they are suffering, and it is
it's
affecting
funny.
people.
It's
Mm.
funny though how they're treated this badly. Yet now in coronavirus time, let's say they everyone relies on art, everyone relies on music and theater, not theater, but like
Yeah,
TV, like
yeah,
watching Netflix and stuff like that, right?
digital. Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
digital platform, but the government they don't see that. They just think, I don't know, I don't understand. It doesn't make no sense, man. I just don't get it. Like
yes.
football is allowed to go on. They're right
Hmm.
next. Boxing, they're out to go. Right, MMA
Yeah,
fighting,
yeah.
they're right next to each other. But you can't sit in a theater. That makes no sense.
No, it
You
doesn't
can go
make
to
sense.
cinema. Because you can
Yeah.
go to the cinema, right? So what's the difference?
No,
All
I
this
don't
nonsense,
get
man.
that idea. I don't get that idea. Even as I say that even outdoor, I was planning just like where you can maintain this social 2 meters or 1 meter distancing or whatever, and maintaining all these COVID guidelines. But still, people are saying that no. Are you sure you want to do it? There is a. Are you sure? This have you thought about this one? So what I need to do basically, I need to change my insurance to COVID public liability insurance. We have got our liability
Okay.
insurance, but we need to have a different kind of insurance. We need to have a different kind of risk assessment. We need to so loads of things, and you have to have some proper measurement. Let's say like you need to clean everything, all these objects. You need to have sanitizer and all sorts of things. But still, we are working on it. Let's see. But it's frustrating. One thing I can share with you, it's frustrating.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, Shaik.
ah.
Now I know that lots of your work is just on hold now at this moment. So what's your plan? How are you thinking at this moment in this challenging time?
I mean, right now I'm thinking of writing.
Hmm.
I play. There's loads of ideas I have, but actually during lockdown that was a good time to write. But for some reason I was just dead physically, like after touring. So I just that was a good break for me. But right now I'm gonna write a play. Not just play, maybe into like short films or even feature films stuff like that. I'm not the best at writing, I'll be honest. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I've started writing, and hopefully you see what I write soon, and maybe it'll be good. And if it is, then
Then
you know,
is it this story you shared with me? Obviously, I'm not sharing this story in online. Um, is it this one? Yeah, yeah. I'm maintaining that.
yes,
Um,
it's
if it
that
is,
one. It's that one.
if it is, I can assure you, my audience, our audience, whoever is watching, Strike is planning a brilliant play, and even I was excited, and I was saying that I go for it, go for it. It's a really good story. So yeah, one thing I can say, just continue and do it. But, as I say, as you were saying that, I found it challenging as well to writing, to concentrate, because I don't know my my sleep time, my meal time, my work time, my shopping
Yeah,
time, it's
exactly. All
everything
your
mixed up.
schedule goes out the window. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, I don't know
Because
what time I should supposed to do what.
everyone forgot what day it was, what time it was. Like it all just merged one. Well, is it Friday today? I don't. I'm not sure. Even now, I don't know what day is it. Brad, boy, what day is it? I have no idea.
So, and I'm working from
Oh,
home. It's like it's a bizarre thing, isn't it? You wake up, doing this. You're getting ready and you come into a in front of a laptop, and that's it. Your work started. No, I need loads of time just to get ready for a work. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I'm doing my
Yeah,
breakfast, when I'm getting ready, when I'm driving, when I'm going to workplace, it's like a preparation things. This at least I need at least an
exactly.
hour to prepare. But you can't just wake up and switch on to work, can you? But you have
It's
to
like it's like
now.
it's like an Olympian or a athlete. They don't just run. They have to stretch and warm up
Yes,
first. It's the same with the
yes,
in art as well, right? In plays, we don't
yes.
just go on stage. We have to, make
No,
silly
you can't.
noises and sing songs first
No.
and then go on stage.
Yes, of course, of course. You need some time. Okay, tell me about you did some work with jump rope. Tell me about your jump rope because
I
I do
jump rope
yeah.
that happened really random. So jump rope are a comedy improv group.
Hmm.
They specifically have I'll be honest, I'll be very blunt, non-white people, so black, Asian, basically everything that's not white. It's because
Yeah, creative people from diverse group, diverse background.
yes, exactly. Face the
Yeah.
fact there are already loads of white people groups, so it's time for us now. It's time for us to
Mm.
take over. Oh, I don't know if I should say that, but no. So like we do. My friend was in it. I think she was in it, and I bought a ticket, and I saw her, and I talked to the guy that was in it in Jump Rob, the founder of Jump Rob, Sunny,
Mm.
and yeah, he's a really nice guy. He's like a big brother that I've never had. So I asked him about it, and I went to a few Jump Rob classes, improv
Hmm.
classes, and just from there, randomly, I was in one of the shows, and now I'm part of Jump Rob. Yeah, that also happened really fast. I think in life in general, I feel if you don't think about it, it's like watching a clock. If you don't think about it, time will go fast and you'll just enjoy it better, right? And that's how
Mm.
I've seen last year with acting, with jump improv, doing improv, with meeting people, meeting you. Um,
Mm.
we were supposed to talk actually last year when
Mm. Yeah.
Fatima gave me your number. But I was too scared to call you. But you randomly
And me
called
as
me.
well. It didn't happen. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I know we were like, we're gonna meet, we're gonna meet, we're gonna meet. But then lockdown happened. Okay, we're definitely
Yeah.
not gonna meet now. But to Zoom. So yeah. So
Yeah.
oh yeah, so you're talking about jump rope. So yeah, we're doing that jump
Yeah.
rope, and it's really fun. It's really fun. So many great people there. With
Yeah.
Jade and Jay Druck. He's a
Mm.
comedian, stand-up comedian. He's toured with or he's about to tour. I don't know with Good Khan.
Yeah.
Good
One
Khan.
thing. Yeah. Yeah. Go on.
I'm just saying that he told him. I'm just dropping names, to show off.
Yeah. 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 No, the jump rope. The idea. I really like that idea, which is they used to do in pub and small performance areas where they offer audience these performance
Ah,
theme, isn't
yes.
it?
Sorry,
And
I didn't explain that. So yeah, we play games. So
yeah.
we offer them the game. Obviously, for example, we'll set a scene. Then we
Okay.
tell them what is the location. They give us a
Yeah.
location. What are
Okay.
they doing in that
Yes.
location? And with
Yes.
whatever they give us, we have to create
Yeah.
a scene. And most
Okay.
of the
My
time,
audience. Hang on. I'm
yeah,
holding it
go on.
here. My audience, please do notice that a performer is standing on a performance place and saying that you tell me where am I standing. You decide where the place is. Yeah, what Shaik is saying. Yeah, that's a challenge. And
Yeah,
performer is performing according to what audience is saying. Yeah, Shaik, go on.
exactly.
Yeah,
No, exactly. So you don't know what is gonna happen until they tell you. So you
yeah.
there's no practicing. So you can practice all you like, but really on the day, you just gotta be in good shape and pray to Allah and just be like, Alhamdulillah, something good happens today. So yeah,
It is challenging. You have to have lots of confidence just to say that okay, I'm taking this challenge and I will perform, isn't it? But I'm
yeah,
really
exactly.
glad. I'm really glad being a young you have shown this courage to take this challenge and be involved with jump rope. I
Yeah,
appreciate that.
they helped me a lot. They helped me so much because before they actually doing jump rope actually helped me a
Yeah,
lot with touring as well because obviously I've never been
yeah,
on stage. So being an idiot on stage and acting like a weirdo and saying weird random stuff, it sort of lowers your inhibitions. You know what I mean? So you're not afraid of acting like a fool and being a fool. So
yeah.
yeah, on stage, I was not afraid of any children at all. I was not afraid if they were gonna heckle me. You know what I mean? I was ready.
Oh, sorry, my son, he want to
That's
come in.
okay.
A tripod. Yeah, you can use tripod, Bobo. I don't know where the tripod. I don't know. Okay,
Where's the
so he.
tripod?
Oh yeah, he found it. I think he was looking for tripod and he wanted to do some experience. Sorry to disturb you, to be
That's okay.
distracted, But yes, so we were talking about the jump rope, and you where were you? Yeah, and you did this performance and you took this challenge and you did some work. First, you took yeah, you did workshop and then you became part of this production.
Yeah,
Yes,
I mean
and
it's as simple as that, really. There's
yes,
not much else to it. It's
okay.
all about doing
Oh,
it. I think a lot of people
yes.
get afraid, so
Mm.
they see people, laughing and they think you have to be really funny, but a lot of the things are
No,
provided by the audience.
yes,
So
and
actually, if you're trying to be funny, it doesn't work.
no, it doesn't work. You can if yeah, it works in a different ways. Like it can be a cloud. People
Yeah,
are ready that yeah, somebody will do some stupid things and people will laugh. That's the one way of I don't know. I'm not saying that these things, but this is one way of doing it. Jump rope, which is I found it really challenging way of doing it, and lots of creative people they do prefer performer who are flexible, who are willing to work, who is willing to take challenge, and who showed a track record that they have done it. And Shaik, you did it. Well done. Well done.
yeah, man. I've got the scars. I've got the scars to prove it, man. Yeah.
And you did it, and you did it. And I'm sure I'm really inspired to see the way jump rope is working. But I'm thinking, to take some challenge like this from Purbanat as well, if possible, but not exactly the way jump rope is doing it, but to 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 develop improvise play involving audience in more in a
Ah,
way.
okay.
Okay,
Yeah, that
so
would be interesting to do. Yeah.
yeah, but let's see how it goes based in idea stage. Okay, so jump rope,
Attack
you
the
worked with jump rope.
audience. Like,
Yes,
huh?
yes,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, and
What
and
are you gonna
and
say? What are you gonna say?
and challenge the audience as well.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Yeah,
the boredom is sitting down, just watching you. It's a bit boring. It's, so some people they just go to sleep. It's a bit boring. You just go, wow, just wake them up and that. So it's a bit
yes,
fun.
yeah. So one major things, and the person people who are watching these, and if you are a director, producer, or anybody, even from Bangladesh or Calcutta or somewhere, somebody who's watching our program from Sri Lanka, not Sri Lanka, Indonesia, a creative person.
Oh,
So yeah,
Indonesia.
it's a
Nice.
Shaikh. It's Shaikh. He's very talented young man. Has got a very good track record of working in a challenging circumstances, like in a jump rope way, where audience used to offer or tell them what to do, and then they used to do it, and they used to entertain the audience in a nice and interesting way, where performers are challenging audience as well, and audience is challenging performers, which is a very good thing. Moving on, oh god, we were talking so like nearly 40 minutes, 44 minutes. Shaik, now
When you're
coming.
having fun, time just yeah.
Yes, now I need to move on to film. So you did some work in front of camera.
Yeah. So that was I won't say my first, but it's one of the first short films I've done. I've done a bit here and there. I'm in a feature film. Hopefully, that's another thing with Wahid Iqbal. Remember the name? He's a big
Okay, let
director.
me show a still photo. Let me show you a still photo. Is it this one?
No, no, this is something else. So this is the short film with the director
Okay,
is French director. He's a French director, but his name is Idris. And Fatah is on there as
Idris,
well. He is Muslim. He's a Bengali as well. Remember that. Don't forget, he's another
Bengali as well.
Bengali. There are two.
Okay,
There are two of us in Birmingham.
two first. Okay, I'm coming to this film
And,
first. Later on. Now let's move on. Let's say about the first one. You are doing something with. You were saying something, but not this one. Not about this one. I'm coming to this one later on.
yes, with Wahid Iqbal. He's a
Yeah.
director, writer, and he made a film called Jungle Land.
Okay.
He's an award-winning director, and he's going to make a film, but before lockdown. I filmed one scene, and then lockdown happened.
Okay.
But then
Uh,
he wrote another film. Yeah, but don't worry, don't worry. He wrote another film, and I'm in that
okay.
as well. So
Okay.
fingers crossed, I'll be in that. We'll be shooting maybe in October.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, we'll see what happens. And yeah, so that's that. Hopefully that happens.
Okay.
Hopefully not the
Okay. No.
second wave. Inshallah, second wave doesn't happen, man.
Okay. Now that's fun. That's good. Now come to this French director. French director.
This is the one.
When you
French director.
yeah,
Yeah.
French director. When you say that a French director, it's come to my mind that a typical French monsieur,
I mean, he
right?
kind of is, yo. I mean, he is an actual French guy. He didn't just take that name. He is from
Yeah.
France. He was born in France, but he lives
Okay.
locally in Birmingham. His name is Idris Asamanu, and I hope I got that right. And he's a good writer, director. He does show reels for Bazan Talent Agency, and we film stuff. That's where you see
Hmm.
me holding a boom mics. I also do sound
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
well
Yeah.
sometimes. I
Yeah.
do
I've seen
everything.
this. I've
I
seen.
do
I've
everything.
seen.
Anything. You got a job, I'll do
Okay.
it
Now
for you.
that's
Yeah?
good.
You got
Good. 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 Good.
so yeah. So with that, Abdul Rahman was on there as well. A.R. Ugas, he did a film. He's a director as well, and then Matthias and Josh Main. And I'm just shouting everyone's name out before the time runs out. So that's all that.
And I
You
can
want to know what
understand.
happened in the film, or do you want?
Yeah. So yes, I want to know the story behind that, so like how you got involved and how long this shooting time was. What was your experience? How you found it? Tell me a
Well,
bit more about it
literally,
before.
yeah. So I think this film he tried to make it before with a different
Okay.
cast, but it didn't work out.
Hmm.
Then
All right.
he came. I worked with Idris for a few
Hmm.
months, just helping out. Because I'm such a nice guy and that, yeah. And
Yes, you are.
but
Yes, you
my
are.
and he asked me like, what language do I speak? And I say English and Bengali, kind of Sileti. I speak it. Khali Tura
Yeah.
Mati, but Beshi Mati.
Super, yeah.
And and yeah, so he told me, can I speak that in the film? And I
Mm,
said yes, even though I'm not the most fluent in it, but I did really
yeah.
try. But you couldn't tell, right? Could you tell? Could
Mm.
you tell I was not like properly fluent when you're watching it?
Yeah, and it was okay. Yeah, you said it. You've spoken in Bangla. I thought that my understanding was you can speak Bangla fluently. Well, Sileti,
It's called acting. It's called acting.
collecting. Yeah, go on.
No, so
Yeah,
like, so we did that, and he asked me, and then I got my friend into it, Fatah as well. Obviously, I got him into acting basically. As in,
yeah.
he said he wanted to be an actor, and then I got him into classes and stuff. And now, hopefully,
Okay.
inshallah, he will
So I'm
also be
holding you
with me as well.
here. So we have got another British Bangladeshi actor performer in Birmingham.
Yes,
Yeah.
Fatah
Okay.
Ahmed.
Fatah Ahmed. Okay.
So
Okay. Nice to know that.
he was the runner-up. He was the runner-up for Bazan Talent Agency's Performer in Progress Award thing.
Okay.
So yeah, so watch
Yeah.
out for him. Yeah, watch out for him.
Okay.
And so anyway,
We'll do.
for that film, we filmed it. We rehearsed, blocked, and filmed it all in one day.
Okay.
All in one day.
So
Uh, in
yeah.
Handsworth somewhere or around Handsworth,
Yeah.
some field
Yeah.
randomly. Yeah.
Now I've seen this film and I really like this first shot when you came appeared on screen, which was really good. Yeah.
I mean, why?
I'm yeah. Sorry, that was interesting. That was interesting. Yes, yes, yes. So it is. When did you make it? When was it?
I want to say, I can't remember now. I think it was June. I want to say June. Yeah, it was in
June.
June. I think when they
Yeah.
announced the bubble thing. where you can
Mm.
go and be in someone else's bubble. You know when Boris Johnson
Yeah, yeah,
announced that. I
yeah.
think it was around that time. So we thought, you know what, we can kind of get away with it if we just went there and filmed it to say we're in each other's bubble and yeah. So yeah, we had fun doing that, and it was really hot outside, and I know I'm brown, but I got even more brown and got burnt. And I'll show you the pictures later, not on here. It's a bit
Yeah,
frustrating,
okay.
but
No, no, we'll see this film. If you allow us, then yeah, we'll
yeah.
show this film. So one good thing is, so this is the film you have done during one day. That was another challenge by a French director who is a kind of background is more Asian, Bengali.
Who are
Was
you
he
talking about?
Bengali? Idris, the
Oh no no
director,
no no. Idris is Ghanaian French,
or
so
French?
he doesn't
Yeah,
speak Bengali.
no, he doesn't
So he
speak
has
Bengali.
no idea exactly.
Okay.
So he just had his full trust in me. I could have said whatever, you know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. So Shaikh was performing and talking Bangla, which is another challenge. And I'm saying I already assured him and said that no, your Bangla was okay, even though it's not Sylheti Bangla, but it's all right. So this is the film. They just made it in June time, this Corona time, challenging time, and I'm sure that there is a loads of potential that this film may go to different places, and there will be a big impact. I'm sure. So today we are watching, it's not really long film, but we are watching this film, say probably it will be so like 5 minutes or 6 minutes. So let's see the film.
1.5 hours. 1.5 hours, basically.
One and a half hours. Let's see this
We're all
film,
trapped.
and yeah, and we'll talk about it later on. And people who are watching, please do make your comments. If you want to make comments, if any questions, or if you want Sheikh's details address, please let us know. So yeah, and
Yes.
later on after this film, we'll let you know this his details. Okay, let's see the film.
Please be
Safad.
honest. Honest reactions. Honest reactions.
Yeah.
Keeps running you, bro. You can't have him running you like that. The fuck? What is he saying?
How the fuck am I supposed to know?
You're Asian, you should know what he's saying.
Bro, what the fuck? Not all Asians speak the same language, you racist prick. How would you like if I said all black men have no dads, bro?
I'd say that's half true.
What a waste, man.
You Bangladesh?
Bro, what the fuck are you doing?
He might speak Bengali.
Oh, yeah, because he's Asian, innit? Yeah?
Nah, because he kind of looks like your cousin.
Yeah, and we're all related as well, yeah?
Your cousin Abdul, the little one that went to your school.
You know what? I'm going to give you that. But you know what?
Exactly.
I don't even speak Bengali like that anyway, fam. I only know a couple of things, really and truly.
Just ask him, innit?
Fuck's sakes, man. Naam. Tumar naam kita. Naam.
আমার নাম শামীম শামীম আমি 100 বাড়ি থাকি সিলেটের খান্দার
Okay. Basically, he goes, his name's Shamim, and he's basically from this city near Bangladesh, basically some village.
What? Nah, he sounds like a crackhead.
No, it can't be a cracker. Look at his clothes, fam.
He looks like a tramp.
You're light, fam. He's a freshie, not a tramp, innit?
Ask him what you got here.
Fuck's sakes. To me, inokilaiso.
মিজানি না রে ভাই
Man, bro, he doesn't even know, bro.
আমি খেতর কাম করাতে আসলাম আর
Yeah.
দূরা বাদে আমি উনা আইছি
He goes, basically, he was working in some field, and now he ended up here. I rather understand what he's saying.
আরো কত মানুষ আসলো তারা চিল্লাই আর খান আর আহ
Yo,
Bro,
what's
what the
happening to you?
fuck, bro? Yo, bro,
আহ!
yo, bro, what the fuck? Are you alright? Yo, listen, oi, I think we need to help him. Call it ambulance quick time or something quickly. Yo, bro, bro,
Bro, I got no signal.
huh?
I ain't got no signal.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, I'll call the ambulance. Watch this, bro. Don't take your eyes off mine.
আমরা আমরা তারা সাহায্য করতাম ওই তারা বেশি বিপদ
Don't worry. We're gonna help you to find your friends and we're gonna sort you out.
এ তোমরা না কি লাগাইছো
I don't understand what you're saying. Let me go get my friend.
তোমরা কে
হ্যাঁ?
তোমরা কে
Bro, chill, chill.
না না আমার খান্দা তাকে কর
You need to relax. We're trying to help you out. What did you do? What do you mean? What did I do? I didn't do anything.
আমরা কি করছি
What are you talking about? We didn't do anything.
তুমি আমারে কেমনে বুঝাই আর আমি তোমারে কেমনে বুঝমু হ্যাঁ আমরা খবর মাঝে ইডিয়েট লেখানি
Look, I don't understand what you're saying. So just calm down and let's talk about it. What? Are you gonna say it's my fault?
Didn't have to say anything, agent.
Look, I didn't transfer out here to pretend to be one of you guys, keep chasing after these lunatics to keep falling out of the sky.
Just call it in, Simmons.
Got the third.
Yeah. Shaikh, are you here? Okay. We watched this film. We lost Shaikh. I think Shaikh. I didn't know that. We lost Shaikh. But anyway, we have seen the film and we promoted Shaikh, one of talented young performer. Who from British Bangladeshi performer. He has started to do some good work in performance. So like he's emerging as a performer. He would like to perform, and he has started to do some work in theater, and he's expanding his working area actually. But anyway, we have seen his work, his journey, his work in theater, his different project, and his work in film as well. So yeah, that was his journey. But unfortunately, we lost him. Um, it is nearly 1 hour. But if anybody want to contact Shaikh, please let us know. You can contact Oval or you can contact Purbanat. We can pass this message to Shaikh. Shaikh is a good performer and looking for work. And I think it would be nice if you are looking for a performer, Birmingham-based English speaker, Bangladeshi origin, young man. Please contact us and contact him directly. And that's it actually from today. And unfortunately, it would have been much better if we had Shaikh here, but we lost Shaikh. It is nearly 1 hour. We need to close. Next time, probably, if we had this opportunity, we can bring Shaikh. So today, that we need to close here. So next program, I think Diksha is coming on on next Saturday, but we'll let you know. Yes, Saturday, 5:30. Diksha is presenting a performer, classical dance, dancer, artist called Santos. Santos is really popular here in UK. So looking forward to this, and please do watch our program, which is we are running every week from Oval, and next one is from Diksha. Stay with us. Thank you. Bhalo থাকবেন. Stay well.